16 WAPT News begins with breaking news.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Erin Pickens. It's actually noon right now on Election Day, Commitment 2020. We have voting problems going on throughout the metro area. 16 WAPT's Ross Adams is where we start right now, live in the metro. Ross, tell us what's happening where you are.
Well, Erin, we are at St. Joseph's Catholic Church in Gluckstadt, and we're seeing a sight that folks who voted here for years say they've never seen before. The mile outside the church, you can see more than the line actually outside the church, more than a mile long. And we're hearing from voters who've already cast ballots that it will take at least a 2-hour wait before you get a chance to go inside. You can see some folks there got their stools, taking a seat. Other folks have folding chairs because they know it's going to be a long wait to get inside. And you see right here on Gluckstadt Road, that's the driveway there into the church, but that's not the end of the line. It actually extends into the grass there. You see one guy there at the right here. Morgan, take a look at this guy at the back. He's at the end of the line, and we're hearing from voters that once they get inside to cast a ballot, it's a smooth operation, something that takes 1 or 2 minutes, but they're going to have to wait for hours just to get a chance to exercise their vote. And we've heard from Secretary of State Mike Watson that they're predicting record turnout this year, not only because of the highly contested presidential race, the contest in the U.S. Senate between Cindy Hyde-Smith and Mike Espy, also those contentious ballot initiatives, including whether to legalize medical marijuana in the state, and of course, whether Mississippians will approve a new state flag. For now, we're live in Madison County. Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.
All right, thank you so much. And next we want to go live to 16 WAPT's Scott Simmons. He is live right now to show us what's happening where he is right now.
Yeah, I'm right here at Trinity Wesleyan Church in Byram on Sywell Road. Check out these lines, kind of what we've been seeing all day. This line, though, pretty impressive, wrapping all the way around the church parking lot and reaching all the way out to the road. People have actually been parking on Sywell Road and taking their spot in the line, hoping to cast a ballot. Big crowd for Trinity Wesleyan. Pastor Richard Burnett?
Tim Burnett.
Tim Burnett. Forgive me, Tim.
That's
Quick
right,
introduction.
Right. No problem.
Got huge crowds, man. Were you expecting this?
I wasn't. I mean, I was hoping we'd have a great voter turnout, but I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, wow. So how have you been trying to cater to the voters? You've got some water, I see, and whatnot.
We did, yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't even think about it. We had a huge trunk or treat event this weekend, and we had a bunch of water left over. And as I'm looking out my window, seeing the lines, I thought, it's kind of like the loaves and fishes had some left over, and I guess that's why we took it and just seeing them. If I was in line for 2 hours, I'd want some water.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some other people coming through offering snacks and things of that nature. A lot of generosity today.
I believe so. Yeah, definitely.
You haven't voted yet, have you?
I have not. I've been watching this line. I guess I'm going to have to just endure it like everybody else.
I guess we all will.
That's
Thanks
right.
a lot for rolling the water out.
All right.
So again, we're on the line here. Let's go see if I can talk to a voter and get a look. Folks, can I talk to you while you stand in line? I'm Scott with Channel 16. We're live. How do you feel about this line?
I think it's wonderful. Everybody's out here voting, standing in line, wanting to stand up. It's great.
Right. How long do you expect to be in line, do you think?
Well, if I can cheat, no. I guess it's going to be about an hour.
About an hour, an hour and a half,
About an hour and a half, yeah. So you got to be wanting to stay there. So, but I kind of wish I would have voted by mail, though.
Well, at least it's good weather for it, huh? Thanks for coming out. Got to talk to you. How you doing? You got the good mask on, so I had to come see you.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How do you feel about this voting situation right now?
The lines are long, but it's worth it.
Really? Were you expecting this kind of turnout?
Yes.
You were just braced for it?
Yes.
How do you feel about so many people turning out to vote?
That's a great thing. We got so many people coming out to vote. We need that.
We're doing that.
Everybody votes are
Did you get to park in the parking lot, or did you park on the street?
I wish I could park. I had to park all the way down there.
Kind of measures your dedication to voting, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, you won. You've done well. Thank you so much. Good crowds again. So what they've done is they tried to maintain some spacing here on the lot, and they've been allowing only a certain number of people inside the voting precinct here. They have some curbside voting going on right now over here to the left. Those people who can't come in the polls, they kind of pull up to the driveway, and they're able to take care of their absentee voting situations or make sure that they are on the right spot. 2,000 people plus registered to vote at this particular precinct. So about 10%, over 200, have made it through to cast a ballot so far. But as we all know, a long day ahead and a lot of more voting work to go on here at Trinity Wesleyan in Byram. Live in Byram, Scott Simmons, 16, WAPT News.
All right, thank you so much, Scott. Now we've taken you to Madison County, we've taken you to Hinds County. Now let's show you some of the issues that were happening in Rankin County, some of the long lines there. This morning started with long lines for voters at Word of Life on Lakeland Drive in Flowood. It is one of the larger voting precincts, so they expected a large turnout for elections. But with this being an unprecedented election, they were seeing some unprecedented lines there as well. The same is true for St. Mark's United Methodist Church, which serves as a polling place on Grants Ferry. People lined up hoping to be the first in line to vote before heading to work or school. Most still had to wait a while before getting a chance to cast a ballot. Also in Rankin County at Oakdale Baptist Church in Brandon. One thing that's causing the long lines in Rankin County and elsewhere in the metro, COVID-19. Precautions are being taken at polling locations throughout the metro to prevent the spread of the virus. That means social distancing of 6 feet and disinfecting of polling stations and common surfaces. Again, we have our reporters spread out across the metro showing you what's happening throughout the metro and in different places. With the polling problems, we have 16 WAPT Shalika Powell, who is live at the Mark Apartments in Ridgeland to show us what's happening there. Shalika.
Good morning, Aaron. All throughout the morning, we've been seeing long lines, but a lot of people are excited because look at this. Things are starting to get a little quiet out here. The line initially was wrapped around the corner of this gate, but as you can see, you can actually see the final point of this line. So people are going in, they're getting their vote casted, and then they are stepping out. So they are moving and things are flowing smoothly here at the Mark Apartments. Now, some Madison County voters accuse election leaders of voter suppression because of the polling precinct change. The change affects more than 2,500 voters who have been voting at the rec center in Ridgeland, and now they are here at the Mark Apartments. So again, we have been seeing long lines, but this is the shortest that we've seen in any line all day. So if you can, give yourself more than enough time to go to your precinct, because you just don't know. You may have a short line like we're seeing here, or you may have an extremely long line. So plan accordingly and make sure you have enough time to vote, and then go ahead and do what you have to do after that. For now, in Ridgeland, Shalika Powell, 16 WAPT News.
All right, thank you so much, Shalika. And next we want to go live to Jackson. That's where we find 16 WAPT's Marcus Hunter. Now, we started our morning this morning during the morning show with Shalika live at Christ United Methodist Church. They were lined up here at 5 o'clock this morning. Very, very long line all the way out to Old Canton Road. Marcus, what is that line looking like now?
It's still long, Aaron. You know, the interesting thing about the line from this morning at around 5 o'clock and 7 hours later here around noon is the temperatures. As we saw earlier, it was cold. Folks were bundled up. Well, now it's much warmer outside. The sun has come out, and actually you have polling members and also members of the National Panhellenic Council who are out here handing out water, handing out chips, handing out snacks, because it has gotten much warmer. You've seen people who have been out here since the temperatures were colder have to start to take off some of their layers just so they don't get too hot with the way that the heat has come in here later on in the day. But also, again, the lines are still long. Now, folks that I talked to out here say that they don't mind the long lines. They thought they were going to get discouraged once they got out here and got in the long lines, but those folks say that the line is moving quicker than they thought it was going to move, and so they feel much better about having to stand in the line. And also, we're seeing a lot of folks having spirited conversations, people getting to know one another just from standing in this line. So everybody's out here for the same purpose, to exercise their right to vote. So that's one thing that all these folks out here have in common. And, you know, we all have something in common, and so we can all come together on those like things. And being a part of our democracy is one of them for the folks who are out here, at least. But yes, this line, it is definitely still long. It has gotten a little shorter since we got here. This is around the time of day where if you're going to come and vote and you want those shorter lines, this might be the best time of the day to do it, because early in the morning you had a lot of folks, and when folks get off work around 3, 5 o'clock, you're going to get that rush coming. So if you were concerned about the long lines earlier this morning when you saw the news and didn't really want to come out there, now is the time to come. And again, the weather is warmer. They're giving out water, they're giving out snacks. We even saw one lady reading a book. We've seen people out here with their own chairs so they can sit down when they need to. So make sure you bring something out here for yourself to keep you, I guess, entertained. And if you are one of those people that don't like to stand for a long time, bring a lawn chair if you can. The line is moving, but it just stopped long enough for you to sit down and take a break if you have to do that. But we're going to continue to see what's happening with folks who are out here voting and standing in these lines to make sure that they get a chance to be a part of democracy and cast their ballots here on this election day. But for now, live here in Jackson, Marcus Hunter, back to you.
And you mentioned it being short lines right now. We know it is lunchtime right now, so a lot of people take their lunch and they usually go and vote because they figure they can get in and get out. But of course, everyone, if you're watching right now, you see how long those lines are. So please keep that in mind. We know a lot of companies, a lot of businesses gave their workers time off today, or they're giving them time off, give them the day off to go and vote. So again, please exercise your right to vote. Again, keep it right here on 16 WAPT and WAPT.com. We'll have live reports for you at the top and bottom of the hour. You can also go to our website or our app to get updates throughout the day.